Hi everybody, today we're doing another wig review. This is the Big Beautiful Hair by Outre. This is the 3C Whirly and a color DR2730, which means it has dark roots and a goldish brown color towards the end. This is in the original packing. For this tutorial, you will need a diffuser. You're only going to need a diffuser if you plan to leave some of your hair out. This is a partial wig, not a full wig. You can choose to wear it as a full wig, and sometimes it'll look fine, but I didn't think it looked that good. So I'm doing it as a partial wig with having leave out in the front. So for that, I will need a diffuser because I will be curling up the texture of my hair. Spray bottle with water, a pick, some scissors, a wig cap, and this is actually one of the stocking caps. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Argan oil, just to lay your edges. And for me, I'm going to use Eco Styler gel to curl my hair. You can use whatever type of product curls your hair the best. I wanted to talk a little bit about the stocking cap. Previously, I bought the thicker stocking cap or the wig cap that covers your hair before you do a wig or something to weave. But I've noticed that the thicker stocking cap has a lot of dye in it. It ended up dyeing my fingernails. It dyed my hair a little bit. I had to brush with like a towel or something in between my braids because it left black dye. It had a black wig cap. So the thicker ones, I would advise, and this is the way you can tell. Every wig cap is on this type of paper of some sort. Sometimes it's white, sometimes it looks a little bit like cardboard type paper. If the paper has dye already on it, when you remove your wig cap from it, please make sure that you wash the wig cap and wring it out and let it air dry. I say this just to avoid, so you can avoid getting dye on your fingernails if you just got them done, or on your actual hair. So if the paper has dye on it, please make sure you wash it. This one does not, and it's actually a lot thinner, and I like this a lot better. So I have the thinner one. There's no dye on it. This is just how the paper looks. So let's get started. I'm going to take the wig out of the original wrapping that it came in. Okay, so this is how the wig looks right out the package. I haven't ran my fingers through it or anything. This is just how it looks. It has two combs, one long comb in the front. And then you'll know it's the back because there's the tag. And then there is a shorter comb in the back. I usually don't use the shorter comb just because I don't like how it feels when I hook it in the back. So sometimes I just hook the front, especially since this is so long, it's really secure. And it does have adjustable straps on the side. So usually when I wear it, I will put the front in and then I'll just put the back. I'll place it over my braids, but I won't push the pins. I won't push these in my hair. Okay. So you guys already know I have my braids just like the usual pattern. I have it going to the side, and then I have it braided straight back. And then I just braided them together just to make it easier. I usually sew down my braids, but since I'm using a wig cap and it's a wig, I decided not to do that. It saves me a lot of time. I can literally just take my braid ends, put them up like this, and then put my wig cap on top of it, and it'll still be held down. There's no need to sew down your braids unless you want to. Nobody's gonna see it anyway. As far as these two pieces that are out, this is gonna be my leave out. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbraid this now. And if you want to, you can leave, for me, I have these two pieces out, but I also have this one braid in the back, braid it straight across. If you decide to, you can unbraid that and have leave out in the back too to put up your hair in a ponytail or whatever style you want to do. I'm not going to leave my braid out in the back just because then I would have to curl it to match the texture, and that's a lot of work to keep making sure the back is the same texture and everything. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay, so my edges are out. So, like I said before, I'm just going to put these up, and then I'm going to put my wig cap over top of it. Okay, there you go. And you're not even going to be able to tell these lumps, especially since this is curly hair. That's another thing. Since it's curly hair, you don't have to make your hair neat under it. My braids are kind of neat, but that's because I have a lot of hair. So I have to braid it in pieces or they'll get too chunky. But if you don't feel like, you know, taking your time, you honestly can throw some twists up under here, pin it up, or some big braids and pin it up, or do just like this, whichever way you feel comfortable. Okay, so I have the wig cap on, my leave out. Okay, so now where I am going to be putting that long tooth comb is I'm going to push it into these two braids right here, and it's going to be pushed in right there. So it's going to be good and secure. This wig is not going to go anywhere, guys, I promise you. Okay, so here's the wig. Here's the front. I usually stick the front in first, just like this, with the hair facing me. Push it in pretty good. And then you simply, whoops, guess it wasn't pushing too good. Okay. This is how I'm gonna tell y'all this wig is not gonna go anywhere. I'm pulling pretty hard. This wig is not going anywhere. Adjust the straps if you need to. I haven't even hooked the back combs in. So the adjustable straps are pretty tight for me. And I put it in my braids so it's secure, it's good to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just push the wig hair out of the way with the scrunchie, and I'm going to fix up my real hair just to match the texture. Okay, so now we're going to be messing with the leave out. And you can do this while you're in the shower, or if you're like me being lazy, you could just get yourself a spray bottle just to wet your hair. Okay, so I use the Eco Styler, big bottle. I don't have it with me. I just put the Eco Styler gel in something else because I'm traveling right now. Since I'm traveling, I put the Eco Styler gel in a smaller container, but I use the white one. You can also use the green one if you choose. So kind of pick out where your part is going to be in the front. I like to have mine with this hair going to the side, so like right around here. Just separate the hair like that. Maybe like that. Alright, so I have Eco Styler gel. I'm just going to put the gel on my hair now. Just rub it through with my finger. Okay. Okay, so I think that is good enough. So now I am going to diffuse. You can let your hair air dry or you can diffuse it whichever way you prefer. I'm going to diffuse it because my hair shrinks up a lot when it air dries. So the length wouldn't really match the length of the wig. So I use Revlon. This is the diffuser. I just attach it to it. And it works really good. I've had this for about 1.5 years now. Well, this isn't Revlon, it's Remington. I'm sorry, Remington with the diffuser. I'm doing it on high level on a medium heat level. Okay, so that's good enough. It's a little bit dry. Might do it a little bit more at the top. Some of you guys were asking me before how I curl my hair. This is how I curl my hair. When I wash my hair and I'm in the shower, I finish washing it or co-washing it. I put a lot of Eco Styler gel in my hand and I part my hair in sections and I put it on my hair just like how I did the front, just in sections. You can let your hair air dry if you want to, or I like to diffuse it so it doesn't shrink as much. I still sometimes have to pull my curls down and hold the diffuser just so I can get some length. But that's how I curl my hair if you guys were wondering, in its natural state. Okay, so this is the wig. As you can tell, my hair is blending in pretty good. If you want it to be a little bit shinier, you can add oil to your hair to kind of match the texture. It is a little bit shinier when you first take it off the package, but that will go away, trust me. And this wig looks the best when the curls aren't as defined and it starts getting a little bit frizzy. That's when you'll start appreciating the wig, and that's when a lot of people will start asking you, you know, is it your hair? And, you know, things like that. So you'll love the wig. So I am just going to make a part with the wig now in the front just to overlap my hair so I can start blending. So you can wear it like this if you want to, if you want a neater style. I'm actually gonna cut this about 1 inch in the back. So I'm just gonna cut that.
Sorry guys, something happened to the end of my footage, so I won't be showing how I finished cutting it. I just trimmed off about 2 inches, but you will see a lookbook at the end of some photos, so stay tuned.